Okay, Ken Takakura, or rather Okarun, has come. And now all the trio is together. So let's unpack it and see what we got. And again, I got a copy of Okarun's figure. So let's check him out. And he came in rather like, simple condition and just like a package without any protection. So I wonder, how he looks. So let's check this out. And I'm kind of worried a little bit. Well, you see, guys, I'm doing an overlay because yesterday I've been kind of busy with different stuff. And that's why this video is made of different like fragments. Well, you see, the package wasn't very reliable, or rather not reliable at all. Okarun came without like any protection, just in this package. And I was worried that something could be damaged in the process, but somehow, miraculously, no, he just came without any damage at all. But what I didn't like is that, he had some kind of like stains or whatever, on his back. And I think it's just because of this, a little bit like faulty, coloring or whatever, or, like coating. So that's why, I tried to clean, him. And actually it helped, he looks better right now. But overall, considering the price that I paid for this figure, and it wasn't, expensive at all, it was okay. I think that it is a nice value for money because, for a copy figure that costs like the third of an original one, you get a pretty much, nice Okarun, the face sculpt and the whole all details and even glasses. And the design, the coloring, besides, the back are all okay. So, he looks really fine, and he looks rather impressive even, I could say, especially combined together with Momo-chan and, Seiko san. Well, I placed them together, and as you can see, I like took some pictures and they look really great. Let's talk about another thing which I think has been bottling up among buyers. So it's about Okarun's scale compared to other figures. And let me exemplify this. Well, we have Momo here, right? Momo-chan. And then we have Okarun. So let's place Okarun just like, beside, like that. And I like how it looks. It looks really nice. And you may probably notice that Okarun is somehow a little bit bigger, compared to Momo-chan. But I think that it's not about the scale of the figures, because let me explain you something. Basically, when Okarun is using Turbo Granny's powers and turns into this yokai form, he becomes slightly bigger in scale, meaning that, for example, his hands get bigger. And everything else, like feet get bigger and the whole build gets bigger. That's why if we compare him in his form like that to another human, of course he would be bigger and bulkier. And to kind of like show you my point, let's just look at the faces here. If you look at the faces, you can notice that basically the eyes and the whole like face, like sculpt, etc., they are basically of the same scale. And even glasses, if you take a look at the glasses, you can see that the scale of the glasses and the eyes themselves, they are totally like close to each other, meaning like almost identical, right? So I guess that it's not a problem of scale. I think it's a problem of that Okarun is not in his usual human form right now. He's using Turbo Granny's powers, and he becomes like half yokai or whatever, yeah. So and if you don't know, guys, yeah, those people who haven't watched DanDaDan and you haven't read manga, these are not teeth. This is like a mask, okay? So under the mask he has like usual face, yeah, with, of course, all those elements that show that he has a yokai power right now. Well, and I like those guys. I like how they like kind of like fit together, though it's not necessarily from the same series of figures, because I think that Momo, like the copy of the Momo-chan's figure here is a different like series, and if we place them like that, they work really well together. And if we place them like that, they also do work together as I have previously shown probably. Right, because I have been recording like parts of videos because I had been like busy a little bit. So but even like that, they do work, right? Yeah, nice one. And you know what? I really like that they are sitting, all of them sitting. I kind of like feel that there is some cohesiveness here in terms of this composition, right? So yeah, that's nice. But still, I do like when Okarun and Momo sit together because I think that they are supposed to. Like Momo is concerned and Okarun is being protective, right? And Granny Seiko is just chilling beside, having her a long face look or whatever. So well, that's it. Uh, I like how this trio looks. And actually, I was kind of worried more about Okarun because, as you see, he came in such condition. But now that I cleaned, the figure a little bit, etc., I think that it is a very nice one for the price. And the price was, of course, not that much. So, well, that's it, guys. And let's look forward to other figures. I'm kind of thinking about getting Ira-chan as well, but I'm not sure about it. We'll see. We'll see. However, that's it for now. And I will be posting more photos and videos later, probably, especially photographs. Okay. So, yeah. Well, thank you for watching this, sticking to this video. I really enjoyed this one. And see you next time then. Take care.